Yo, what is going on, man? I am back with another stream, y'all. And I hope some people can make it for this one. I hope some people can get up in here today. Cause man, we had a good one, y'all. We had a good one tonight. OKC fell, man. OKC. They took that L, man. Anthony Edwards absolutely cooked those guys, man. Ant made huge plays at the end, man. He made the big step back three to give him the lead. Then he blocks SGA off the backboard. SGA's driving. OKC down one. He gets the block on SGA. Then after that, one-on-one defense against SGA, pokes it away, gets the steal. So to me, I don't care how much SGA, how many points he had, man. Ant showed up in the clutch, man. And to me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I don't have OKC winning the championship this year. I don't. So if you hear some excitement in my voice, I sound a little excited. That's because I am. I'm extremely excited that OKC lost this game tonight. And I wish that some OKC fans would be over here and show up for this one because I would tell them to their face, man. I would absolutely do that. By the way, if you're in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna make sure my audio is good. But listen, man, these dudes, bro, they're beatable, man. And I know the formula to beat OKC. And I'm appalled that Ant just turned up like that. Now, mind you, Ant just got back, y'all. He's had a foot issue. He's missed a couple games, I think. He immediately comes back and beats the best team in the league, man. And I want to make an apology. And, I'm sorry. I said a lot of things about your team. I said a lot of things about the Minnesota Timberwolves and how I didn't believe in them, how I don't expect them to go anywhere, how that they may even get bounced in the first round. But I take it all back just for the night. Thank you guys, man. Because I haven't had the greatest day, but you guys, you and that team definitely did me a service today by knocking off SGA and those overly cocky ass um, OKC fans. But shout out to anybody in here. Make sure y'all hit the like, man. Listen, this is what happens, man, when you think you just gonna run through everybody. And I already know the excuse, y'all. I already know the excuse. Oh, back to back. I'm not buying that, bro. We're not buying the back to back excuse, okay? I'm not handing out no passes, man. And you got to be a fool to think I wasn't gonna get up here and go live tonight to talk about this. You got to be a fool. There's no way that I seen this game and I wasn't gonna cut on my live and brag and talk my ish. Now the only thing y'all lucky that I'm banned over there on that other app right now, but I'll be back tomorrow. But we got a few games to talk about, man. How many games we had today? Obviously, I thought this one was probably the best one of the night. I came and I made sure that I watched them final 2 minutes. Eyes glued to the TV. I had to see everything that was going on, man. But, you know, listen, I told you guys OKC's beatable. Nobody wanted to believe me. Everybody's sitting up here. Oh, they're going to win fucking a million games. No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. Even if they get the record, I'm telling you, if they get that record, bro, they're not winning, bro. They're not winning in the playoffs if they exhaust themselves trying to get some regular season record. For some reason, I still see this team as beatable. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I see this team not winning the chip. I think what's driving me to think that primarily, yeah, you could say it's due to hate, but I think it has some truth to it as well. And nights like tonight proves it. Now, listen, it's not an excuse. You guys had the lead late. I don't want to hear nothing about it back to back. The Timberwolves, they're nowhere near on y'all level, right? Says the record. So why was they able to pull this off? Okay. So I just need y'all to understand that this team is beatable and they're not winning the chip. Some may say that's an overreaction. I don't give a damn. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on everything I say. Let me I gotta check my sound, make sure my audio's good before I get to yapping. Okay, nobody. Where we at with it? Okay, we all good. We all good. Yeah, I hear myself. But yeah, man. And out there cooking them boys like that, man. Deep frying them boys, putting them boys on the grill like that, bruh. And anybody who got something to say, man, feel free. Y'all can come up. We could debate. It don't matter. You know I'm ready for whatever. I don't give a damn. We could go head to head on this one because I'm just trying to let y'all know, man. Stop acting like this team is perfect. You guys are sitting up there calling this team a dynasty. You guys are sitting up there saying that this is the greatest team ever. Are you serious? After what? How many games have they played? Fucking less than 30 games. This is the greatest team ever, man. You got to be shitting me, bro. You got to be shitting me. Like I said, hate is part of the fuel that is making me predict that they will not win. But I believe it's justified. So shout out to Ant and them, and we gonna get back to that, obviously, because that was some shit. That was the best thing that happened tonight around the league, in my opinion. But we had 5 games in total, and we might as well just go over all of the 5 games. By the way, if you pull up over here, man, you supporting the channel. He said, bro, you got banned on TikTok. How the fuck you of all people get banned, Keys? What up, AJ? My guy, AJ, man. You a real one, dog. You pulled up over here. I appreciate that, my brother. But yeah, they got me, man. They clapped me. I know you over there trolling, but yeah, man, they got me, bro. I went off on somebody. I guess you wasn't in the chat, bro. I spazzed on somebody, bro. I spazzed, man. I'm gonna be real. I'm partially blaming Keon. I can't wait to tell him to his face that I'm blaming him for my ban. But yeah, it's all good. Hey AJ, I'll be back tomorrow, man. I'm back over on TikTok tomorrow night. Jalen, you say that OKC loss sucked. You said sacked. Sucked. What up, Troy? My boy Troy pulling up again. I rocks with Troy. He been showing the support. You said game of the night. That was the game of the night, man. Great game. You said, nah, I took a day off, came back the next day. I'm like, no, Keith's dead. Where my Laker brother at? Yeah, they clapped me, bro. They got me up off of the platform, man. I'll tell you, I spazzed on somebody, bro. I said every insult that I could think of, man. I was so heated. I was so angry, man. But I got a warning, and now I know I can't go off like that. You said last game of the night, too, the money was super heavy on OKC spread and money line on OKC. Well, I've been telling you guys that gambling it's deep in the veins of this NBA stuff, man. Nothing is real, nothing is authentic with this NBA stuff. Don't take this stuff serious, y'all. If you're gonna be out here gambling, I would say don't put a lot of money, man. Just don't. Cause listen, I've been gambling for what? Since what, 2021, I think. And I've never seen it play out like it is as far as this year. It's a lot of BS going on, man. There's just a lot of nonsense. So if you out here gambling, bro, don't be putting one rack, 500, all this other stuff. Don't be wasting your money like that, because some BS gonna go on. But yeah, that was a great game, man. And bro, I don't know if y'all was in here earlier. And he just showed me something, man. You said people be saying BS. That's why I be telling you to kick niggas or mute them in the chat. I'm passionate about ball talk, so I understand you. Cause yeah, that's how it happened, bro. Cause he was sitting up there trying to tell me Steph Curry was the MVP candidate, and I'm like, how? And then he kept trolling, and then the chat was like, bring him up. I brought him up. He called me a B. I went off. That's pretty much what happened. So I'll be back over there tomorrow, AJ. But I definitely appreciate you stopping by over here. And hopefully you subscribe over here, man, because I'm gonna be dropping videos on here. I've been kind of off of it, but I'm gonna get back to it. But like I said, man, I disrespected the Timberwolves a lot, and I have now somewhat changed my mind on them, man. For them to win a game like this, and like I said, I'm not giving no back-to-back excuses. You guys got to stop bringing me that type of nonsense, bro. Because when I try to throw that out, I heard people say every team plays back-to-backs, right? Is that the case, or is it not? So, and like I said, OKC is still a great team. They're not going to win every game. But this is a game where it came down to the clutch, and Ant outperformed SGA in the clutch. I'm not going to say he had a way better game than him, but what I'm telling you is in the last 2 minutes, when I turned my TV on and I seen Ant go off like that, hitting a step back three to give him the lead, then the very next possession OKC has, SGA comes down, hits a crossover, gets to the rim. Anthony Edwards blocks it off the glass. Timberwolves score again. Timberwolves are up by 3. SGA has the ball again, trying to go one-on-one against Ant and gets clamped up. Gets the ball stripped. Right, Troy, you said, and then clamped his ass up to finish it. That is a fact, bro. Clamped him. He said, oh, shit, I know OKC lost. Oh, really? Gravity ain't gonna like that, bro. Gravity is so lucky I'm banned over there, bro. Oh, Gravity is so fucking lucky, bro. I would be going crazy on Gravity. Well, that don't sound right, but y'all know what I mean. I would be going off. You said that boy's so different. Listen, man, Ant, he didn't open my eyes, bro. I was like, man, Ant's he's not doing what I thought he would do this season, but this now I'm back paying attention to Ant again. Because I feel like up until this point, his season has been, man, subpar, normal and stuff. Yeah, he had a couple 40 balls, but when you locking up the best player in the league in the clutch, when you're hitting step back threes in the clutch with 37 seconds left in the game, you know what you're doing, bro. You said you finna watch it. You missed it. Haven't watched him this season been mid. Yeah, bro. He haven't really been on too much. I'm gonna be real, bro. But like the end of that game, you need to see that. He made every play at the end of that game, bro. And they could have blew it. Dante DiVincenzo, bum ass, taking difficult mid-range jumpers, missing. But overall, it doesn't change my opinion much on the Timberwolves as a whole. I still believe they need a better team in order for Ant to succeed. But Ant is an animal, man. Please get him some help. This dude is an animal. This dude ain't scared of nothing. And I'm just glad he was able to go toe-to-toe with the quote-unquote best player in the league and outshine him and outdo him. You said it's showing how hard it is to get that 73-9 record. You have to bring it every night. Thunder fans were making it sound like it was a lot to get it. Yep, I said that earlier, JM. And you know what? I'm actually praying on their downfall. I'm actually praying to the heavens above they do not get that record. I'm also praying that they do not win the championship. You said after tonight, I don't think they're getting that record. Hey, and I need to I should have took that bet with Gravity, y'all. He bet me they was going to get that record, and I said, bet you they won't. And he was willing to do it too. and I tapped out of it. So y'all, when I come back on the live tomorrow, y'all remind me to ask Gravity if he shows up. Remind me to ask him, should we still lock in that bet? You said we need to talk outside of YouTube, Keith. I'm willing to show you some things I've learned about sports betting. Problem is, I take 30%. Hey, hold on, bro. You take 30% of what? Hold on, bro. You ain't taking 30% of nothing over here, man. Unless I'm hitting at 100% rate. If I'm hitting at 100% rate on your tips and tricks and your bets, fine. I'll throw you a little 30. But if you giving me some bets, some bullshit bets, and fucking I'm hitting fucking 20% and you want 30%, man, hey, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But we could talk outside of YouTube. Just you could shoot me a message. I forgot you don't use TikTok. Damn, you can't DM on YouTube. Well, I got IG, I got Facebook, I got Twitter, I got all that stuff. You said I've been saying they wouldn't after tonight. I'm 100% sure. So what loss was this? Was this, let me see. Was this the fourth or third loss by them, y'all? Because I'm already getting mixed up. This was their third loss? That was it? Only their third? Fuck. I thought they had at least four. Shit. Man. Damn. Only their third. So to get the record, how many more losses do they have left that they can get? Is it 5? They can only get 5 more losses, right? Or is my math horrible? Y'all let me know. I'm not that quick with it. Yeah, because I think if my math is correct, they can only lose 8, which means they only, yeah, you said they can only lose 5 more games to beat. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yep, only 5 more. You said he called it today about Timberwolves winning based upon the money. Who called it? You can look me up on IG if you want to direct message me. You might be able to find me there. And we could talk about the sports betting stuff. But back to the ball, y'all. Trice. I don't know who that is. And they still haven't played Denver, Detroit, New York, etc. So yeah, bro. You don't even have IG. What type of person only has YouTube and nothing else? That's kind of crazy. But once again, man, I want to give y'all a shout out, man, for being over here. JM, Troy, y'all showed up on both days, both of the suspended days, man. True supporters. And just know, man, I'm not gonna forget nothing like this, bro. Not gonna forget. I did not advertise that I would be over here today just to see who would show up. But definitely appreciate y'all. Now we're gonna get to, we had what, 5 games on today, y'all? Was it 5? Yeah, I think it was 5 games on. Which I actually missed a lot of ball. I actually had a lot going on today. But we gonna recap everything like we always do every stream. And I will give y'all the opportunity to come up. If not, I'm cool with talking to the chat. I thought it was chill. It's a nice little switch up. You know, I thought it was fun. We had a good chat last night. So let's go to ESPN for the recap real quick, you guys. You said, "Dang, if you feel that way about them, what would you do if I can get you to 55% of the picks?" You said that Spurs Hawks game fried my parlay. 55% of the picks. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I kind of make my own picks. I've been on a losing streak, so I wouldn't mind following somebody picks, but I might take a step back from gambling. The Spurs Hawks. Oh, so yeah, that Spurs Hawks, that was a blowout, man. I had Jalen Johnson on one of my slips, and he ended up, man, they got blown out, so he didn't get what he needed to get. Even though he was having a good game, bro, it's just like, what can you really do if you're getting blown the hell out, you know? So let's get to it, family. Let's start with Miami and Boston. Let's start with them, y'all. Miami and Boston matched up today. 129, 116. Boston takes it, man. And he had a lot of injuries today. Last minute, Andrew Wiggins, he decides not to play. Davion Mitchell, he gets ruled out. Tyler Hero, his big toe is all of a sudden hurting. He might have woke up and hit it on the fucking bed frame. Who knows? They was all out. So they're missing some key pieces. And Khalil Ware stepped up, had a big game. 24 points, 14 rebounds in about 28 minutes. Bam, with a double-double, 16 and 10. And Norm Powell struggled shooting. He was 1 out of 11. 1 out of 11 from the three. That's just pathetic. That's just dog shit. And they end up losing the game. Jaylen Brown with 30. 50% shooting from the field, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. And Derek White, man, he hit 9 threes today, 9 out of 14. God, bro. Monstrous game from him. And that's pretty much all they needed was those two guys. And that was enough to get it done. And Sam Hauser came off the bench and dropped 15 points for Boston. Now they go to 16 and 11. I think that's the right record. And Miami's 15 and 13. Hopefully ESPN has updated their goddamn record. And I'm not saying the wrong record. Let's go to Philly and New York. Y'all let me know what happened in this one. I didn't get to catch it, but I see that Joel Embiid sat out. I mean, nobody's surprised. This guy never plays. This is a dude that you cannot rely on. But Tyrese Maxey, he dropped 30. Now, he just returned, y'all. He missed, like 2 games, I think Maxey missed. He had an illness. He probably had the flu or something. He probably had the flu. Just like Art was faking the flu last night. You said the Heat keep getting lower on standings. Damn, VJ balled out. And VJ, he bounces back with 23, 4 assists. Drummond got the start. He had a double-double, 14 and 13 rebounds. And Drummond hit 3 threes today. This is one of the reasons I know that they gambling, bro. How the fuck is Andre Drummond hitting threes now? These NBA players is gambling. Paul George was awful today. 33 minutes, 7 points. 2 out of 10 from the field. Just a shitty game from a shitty player. Let's get to Jalen Brunson, 22, 9 assists. Brunson scoring has been a little down from what people expect. But they got some of their guys back. Josh Hart and Cat played today. They didn't play the last game. Was that last night the Knicks played? I think it was last night. But they was back in the lineup today. And they took the L. Philly came out, did what they had to do, got it done, man. Mitchell Robinson had 21 points and 16 boards off the bench. What the hell? Man, maybe Mitchell Robinson is a lot better than I thought, man. I didn't want to give him too much credit, but that dude, he's balling. Let's go to the Spurs and the Hawks. This was a shitty game right here, man. Damn near a blowout from start to finish. And I think most people kind of knew the Spurs would take this one. Wemby came off the bench, but still had a great game. And the thing is, man, for the people who are high on the Hawks, I would tell you not to be, man, because they don't play a lick of defense, bro. They just don't, man. I don't think guys understand the Hawks don't play D or, well, I was going to say they don't play offense, but I don't think they're a great offense, and they don't play any D. So, with the fact that Trae Young damn near is starting to make them worse, they're just a team that I wouldn't bet on much. Vassell had 18, Castle with 17, Wemby with 26 and 12 off the bench in only 21 minutes. So a great game by him. And then for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson, 17, 11 boards, 6 assists. Nikhil with 23 points, man. And yeah, man. The Hawks lose a couple in a row. Chicago and Cleveland match up again. These dudes just fucking played each other. But of course, the NBA schedule, you said Wemby plus 29 in 21 minutes. Yeah, that's insane, bro. He went crazy. Gina was good. Gina's back in the building. Dree, aka Gina, is back in the building. I appreciate all y'all for showing up over here. I know some of y'all are from TikTok. Some of y'all may not be. Subscribe to the channel, man, if you like NBA talk, NBA discussion. That's what we do over here. Like the stream. I appreciate y'all for being here. But Chicago beats the Cavs. And, man, the Cavs is some shit, man. I understand Donovan Mitchell was hurt today. Well, not hurt. He was sick today. That's why he didn't play. But when you look at the stat sheet for the Bulls, Buzelis showed up. He had 24, 9 out of 15. And Vucevic, a guy, some guys would say he's one of the clutchest players, which is a clear troll. But Vucevic, 24 and 15 rebounds. Giddey with kind of a quiet game, 17, 6 and 7. And Kobe White with only 13, but they somehow take down the underachieving Cavaliers, man. Darius Garland did go off. He dropped 35, but who the fuck else helped him? Nobody else came along with him. They had a lot of unknown guys out there, and they took the L, man. I guess we can excuse this L, y'all. You said the Cavs need to make a move soon. You said, how did the Sixers beat the Knicks? Yeah, go watch the highlights. You got to see that because I can't even inform you on that. But I kind of do agree with JM, man. The Cavs, they may need to make a move. Now, I understand D. Mitch was out, but they're losing games with D. Mitch too. So we can't really just use the Donovan Mitchell excuse, y'all. We can't. Now, let's get to the real game of the night, y'all. The best game of the night. The game that I led with on the stream. And, I will keep I will make sure that I keep showing you guys this right here, man, because look, OKC is a beatable team. I just want you guys to understand that. I want y'all to know, take notes, read it and weep, OKC fans. By the way, I have never met an OKC fan in my life until 2025. But anyway, let's get to it. Minnesota wins this game by 5 points, 112-107. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like I saw how the whole game went. I understand from what I heard, there was a game of runs. Both teams went on runs at different moments. But what I seen in that last 2 minutes, you guys, and shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm rocking with all y'all. Shout out to y'all. Like the stream up. Go ahead and subscribe if you like the basketball talk. But what I need to tell you guys, man, in that clutch, it was Ed's turn, man, and he thoroughly outplayed SGA. I know you guys are probably gonna look at the box score. How did he outplay him? He had 37. Ant only had, or he had 35. Ant only had what and have 26. I'm telling you, man, when the game was on the line, man, when the game was on the wood, when it was time to win, Ant is the one that came through. And he finished, like I said, 26 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. So he's doing it defensively too. It's not just offense with him. Julius Randle had 19. Horrible shooting night for Julius Randle. Gina, I understand you like glazing. Gina, I understand you like Julius Randle, but he's some shit. Hold on, Bookworm. Who is this? Who is Bookworm, man? Make yourself known. Who the fuck is you? You talking about some glazing? How am I glazing, bro? You see, this is the thing with you young cats. You come over here, you talking about glazing. If I'm speaking upon how a team won a game, how the fuck am I glazing? But anyway, uh, yeah, who are you? Are you coming over from TikTok or is you a random? I ain't doing the disrespect, man. We ain't doing the disrespect. But anyway, shout out to the Timberwolves. And it's not like I'm a Timberwolves fan. I said a lot of bad things about them in the past, but I'm just keeping it real. When it was time to win the game, Ant took over flat out. And he did it on both sides of the ball. He hit a big shot. He got two big stops. And that's what I seen. And anybody who watched the game, they seen it as well. So it's nothing to do with glazing. It's everything to do with giving Ant his credit, which he clearly deserves. Um, yeah, and then for the OKC side of things, I don't want to hear nothing about a back to back. Oh, we were without it. We were, we was dealing with injuries. I don't want to hear that, bro. As long as you got Chet in the lineup, you got Jalen Williams in the lineup, you got SGA in the lineup, win the fuck game. And I bet my whole everything I own on the fact that the OKC Thunder will not get that record. They are not going to get that Warriors record. I'm telling you, this team is beatable. And what I've seen in a lot of the losses and what I've seen that you can do to this team, basically, man, what you want to do. And I heard Ant say this in the interview, y'all. So listen up. I heard Ant clearly state this and he laid this out. What you want to do is you want to make it tough on SGA. All right, which he's probably still going to score. He's still going to get his 30 plus. But you want to make him get tough buckets and you stop everybody else. Other guys on that squad is not beating you going one on one. Jalen Williams is not beating you going one on one. Look at his numbers. 6 out of 16. Ain't this the same dude that just went 5 out of 17 or 5 out of 21, whatever the fuck it was last time? That is the formula. They don't have another guy that can beat you one on one. Lou Dort's not beating you one on one. Chet's not beating you one on one. Alex Caruso is not. The only other guy that probably could get a bucket on you one on one maybe is AJ Mitchell, but they don't even play him that much. Well, they didn't play him that much. 23 minutes. He had 14. They don't have the greatest creators on this team. I'm trying to tell you guys that. JM, yeah, Spurs did that as well, made him work extra hard to get points. I'm telling you, that's the formula. You have to make SGA work. You make him work hard to get those points, and you pretty much stop everybody else. J Dub has a bad shooting night. This team is beatable. Listen, I'm trying to tell you guys, you can have a great defense, but that a great defense can't win every night. I'm telling y'all, a great defense cannot win every night. Have y'all ever heard the saying, that's good D, but better O? Have y'all ever heard that? Good defense, better offense. Y'all ever heard that? I know y'all have. Because what that tells me, basically, it's certain things you can do on offense where a good defense just flat out fucking can't stop that shit. If you're hitting tough fadeaways, if you in your bag isolation wise, or if you're a team that has great ball movement, sometimes a great D just can't stop it on that particular night. Sometimes the ball is just going in a basket at a crazy rate. You said if you could stop SGA one on one, then you could basically limit their offense. Yep. And so I just think they're beatable, man. And listen, I don't know if they pressed SGA this game, meaning full court, they had somebody hounding them. I'm not sure. I didn't see. I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But the key is make him take those difficult tools. He's going to make some of them. He's a great player. But he ain't going to hit all of them. And when he doesn't, that's when you got to be on point with your offense and you wind up getting the outcome like this. You see that? A minute left. OKC, they feeling good. They up 3, thinking they going to get a dub. And then Ant comes in and shuts all that shit down, bro. So I'm just telling y'all, man, and I want to PSA to everybody out there, man. This team is beatable. This team is not winning the chip. Part of me may be overreacting. Part of me may be hating. But yeah, I think they can be had. Now, if you ask me who's gonna beat them, I may stumble a little bit. I may struggle to find the exact team, but my mindset is this: when you look at all the losses from OKC, you don't think teams around the league is jotting this stuff down, studying, figuring this stuff out? Do you guys realize that? Do you guys realize that teams are taking notes and understanding how they got to beat this team? Because they understand that this team has only lost 3 fucking games. They know this. And so a lot of teams, even since last year, has looked at their team and said, hey, how the hell is we going to beat them if we want to get to our goal of winning the chip? And now that the blueprint has been laid out, I believe it's less of a chance that they win the chip. Will they probably get there? It's looking like it. But they have shown, that they're basically, I can't call them wounded. I'm not going to take it too far, but they've shown some flaws. I'll say that. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the recap of the night. And I will drop the link if somebody got something to say. Let me make sure my sound is good. If anybody desires to come up and speak with me upon this or anything else regarding basketball, you said I just know Houston noticing their mishaps and keeping them in mind. Oh yeah, they got to be, especially a team like Houston, a team like Denver. They got to pay attention to this stuff because those are the teams that people are thinking is right there. Let's go to the standings real quick and see what's going on. See where every team is at after the night. Good thing the Knicks lost. Now the Pistons get a little bit more breathing room. Yes, sir. Let me I'm gonna drop the link in case people want to come up and say something or just chat. I ain't got no problem with it. So let's look at these standings real quick after the night. All right, we should be good. So Boston, damn man. Boston is, I don't see how the fuck they're good, bro. How, man? I feel like they started out so bad. Now I'm kind of looking at them totally different, man. You said OKC got the hardest schedule left in the NBA. You're absolutely right about that, Stealth. Absolutely a fact. They do. They do. And that's another reason that adds on to what I'm saying, man. I think they're beatable. You give them all that fucking cupcake, easy ass schedule in the beginning, and now you're going to actually play difficult opponents. You said, let's face it, at the end of the day, it's still a high volatile market involving bets made with money. So the real question is who's really good at guessing. With that said, I'm a bounce. Good luck, Keith. I had a change of heart. I need to refine my strategy for sports still. All right, bro. All right, man. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck, man. I'll catch you. But yeah, man. OKC, man, they have shown some flaws, bro. So now let's look. Now that they only got 3 losses, I mean, is there a world where they don't finish number 1, bro? I mean, I think they still get 1. Should the schedule to end the year is going to test how good they are. Man, we got to go look at that schedule real quick. Why don't we just do that right now, and then we'll come back to the standings. Let's see. Let's see what they're looking like just coming up. All right, so let's look. They just took the L to Minnesota. So let's see what they're looking like to close the month out. They got Memphis, that's an easy dub. San Antonio on the 23rd, and they're at San Antonio, y'all. I don't think that's going to be an easy win, y'all. Then on Christmas, they turn around 2 days later, play San Antonio again, but I think they'll be at home for that one. And that's an early start Christmas game. Philly, the 28th, back-to-back with Atlanta. Now, I don't know. They could take both of those. Maybe since it's a back-to-back, maybe they'll lose to Atlanta. I don't know. And then to close out the month, they go against Portland, a team who has beat them. And then we go into January. Now they're starting to play some teams. Golden State, I don't know if we want to count that as a real team. Phoenix, decent opponent. Charlotte and Utah, they kind of get a break. They go against some fucking middle school level teams. Memphis, ass cheeks. Miami, okay. San Antonio again on the 13th, and then Houston on the 15th. Miami, Cleveland. I don't know if we count Cleveland as a good team, though. That's the thing. They'll surely drop one of the two Spurs matches. I agree with that, bro. I definitely agree with that. After the Cleveland game on the 19th, Milwaukee, Indy, Toronto. I mean, you're not too worried about those ones. New Orleans, Minnesota, a team that just knocked them off on the 29th to end January. Then when we get to February, y'all, I think it gets a little more difficult for OKC. We seeing Denver on the 1st, Orlando on the 3rd, San Antonio again on the 4th, Houston on the 7th, Lakers on the 9th, Phoenix on the 11th. That's a tough ass stretch of basketball right there. That first week of February, or first week and a half of February, then Milwaukee, hopefully Giannis is back. Or maybe he's traded. I don't know. Y'all, that first week and a half, y'all, of February. Let's see how many of those they win. And the Phoenix and Milwaukee's are back-to-back. That's crazy. Well, oh, never mind. I was going to say, how they going to play both of them teams, but they're at Phoenix, and then they go home, and then they'll play Milwaukee. And then to close out the month, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Toronto on my birthday, Detroit, Denver at the end of the month again. Dallas, Chicago, New York, Golden State. Damn, they kind of start March off a little bit tough too. Denver, Boston. Yeah, y'all was right, bro. That schedule gets hell at the end, y'all. Nah, y'all was absolutely right about that, bro. Yeah, this is and see, I don't understand why, we got certain people who like to say, oh, the Pistons ain't played nobody. That's the only reason they're good. OKC ain't playing nobody. Now I know OKC is the defending champs, and they're clearly a good team. But at the same time, bro, criticize them for that weak ass schedule too. Because that schedule ain't been shit. Okay, so back to the standings. Realistically, man, they gonna finish number one, man. I don't think Denver will catch them. Only 3 losses behind them. You said OKC really ain't played nobody. I'm glad you said that, man, because there's a lot of people who try to sit up here and act like they just had a fucking gauntlet. So I don't believe Denver's gonna catch them. The Spurs move up to 3rd now. Lakers sit at 4th. Houston. Yeah, I just seen this video on Twitter. Do y'all think KD is kind of getting a little fed up with Sengun having the ball at the end of games? Now, I know Twitter, they like to take clips out of context, so they could be lying. But I just seen this clip, y'all. I don't know if that was the Pelicans game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the Pelicans game where they lost, and Sengun has the ball in the clutch and misses a shot late. And you can see KD and his body language fucking throwing his hands around, looking like he's mad. So maybe it's some drama brewing over there in Houston. Maybe it is. Minnesota now moves up to the 6th seed after beating OKC. We got Phoenix at 7. How the fuck is Memphis at 8? Memphis at 8, Golden State at 9, and Portland at 10, man. So, in my eyes, the number 1 seed probably is not changing, y'all. Probably won't change. Everything else from 2 all the way to damn. Let's see who at the bottom. Well, I ain't gonna say those last 3 teams, the Sacramento, Clippers, and Pelicans. I ain't gonna mention them, but from 2 all the way to 11, 12, that's gonna be shuffling around a lot in the West. You said Ball should go to KD in the clutch. For some reason, like he been kind of fading away in the clutch, bro. I've been noticing that, bro. That's kind of, I don't know. That could end up being a flaw of the team in the postseason. Fuck, my eyes watering, man. I had some spicy chicken, man. I just rubbed my eyes, bro. It's over for me, man. I think I done got some spicy ass chicken in my eyes. Anyway, um, for the East, it is a world where the Pistons could lose the number 1 seed. I don't see them dropping below 3. We got New York in second. They just lost the game. Toronto, Boston, and the Sixers all with 11 losses. So they pretty much in the same tier. And then the Magic 1 game behind them in the loss column. Damn, it's close in the East, man. It's close. They have what, 9 teams with 15 or more wins? How many got that in the West? Only 7. Hmm. Yeah, the East is gonna be interesting too. Even though it's the weaker conference, the East is so weak. No, the East damn near is weak as hell, but we still got to pay attention to it. I mean, I think most of us understand that the goddamn champion is coming out the West. I know we know that, but we still got to pay attention to the East. It'll still be some exciting basketball coming out of there. I'm really ready to see the Pistons. When the next time the Pistons play the Knicks, man? Let's look at that, y'all. I know the Pistons just lost to the Mavs the other day, or was it last night? Yeah, last night in overtime. When do they play the Knicks? January 5th. Now I hope everybody's healthy. So we got what? A couple weeks before that game? Before the Pistons get to see New York. I really want to see that, y'all. And then they play them twice in February. Yep. Yep. They played them on the 5th and twice in February. Did they already play them before? And I just ain't realized it? What am I missing? I'm only seeing them link up 3 times this year. Oh well. But yeah, earliest game will be January, man. I'm gonna be locked in for that one, y'all. You said if the Wolves was in the East, they would come out of the division and conference. I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. Maybe, man. Maybe. You think they'd be better than the Knicks? I don't know, man. I don't like the Timberwolves as much. But that's just me, though. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, man. Somebody want to say something to add to the stream? If not, man, I'm cool with chopping it up with you guys in the chat, just kicking it on a Friday night. I definitely appreciate all the support, man. Surprised we got, a few people over here, man. I think it's more than yesterday, so that's what's up. You said the Knicks are not that good. I don't believe they're that good either, man. I think a lot of people start overreacting to that damn cup championship. And then they try to take the mature route. They talking about, yeah, we not hanging no banner, man. Man, that's the only thing closest to a chip that y'all gonna get. Y'all better hang that damn banner. But they trying to act all hard. They trying to be, we aiming for the real thing. We don't care about the cup. Yeah, okay. Y'all care about this? Y'all care about this though? But yeah, man. I had to troll OKC, man. They deserve it, man. And at times like this is why I hate that they banned me, y'all. And I'm tired. I'm sorry that I keep bringing this up, but I would be going off right now, man, if I wasn't banned. But nonetheless, it's all good. It's all good. I can't wait to troll when I get back. But the reason why I'm not that high on the Timberwolves, Julius Randle is some shit, bro. I do not trust him. Never will. I don't like nothing about him. I don't like how he plays basketball. He hoop like he got jeans on. The man hoop like he got some damn Wrangler jeans on, man. And I can't trust a guy like that as my second option, man. And so to me, all you fucking got is Ant, in my opinion. But the thing is, they do have a couple defenders over there that can kind of help at times when the offense isn't doing so great. You can see this was more of a lower scoring game that a lot of defense was being played. So to me, you're going to need some defenders, man. And that's why I'm looking at the Lakers. Are they going to make a move, y'all? Are the Lakers going to try to make a move, get some defenders, and try to play it that way? I'm not saying they necessarily need a move, but if they made one, it wouldn't hurt. Now, if you're going to give up Austin Reeves, I mean, it better be worth it, man. It better be worth it. You better get something that's worth it because he does bring a lot offensively. But I could understand why you would want to get rid of him if you want to build a more well-rounded team. And I just heard JJ Redick. I seen this. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it was some valid sources on this, but he just told LeBron James and Luka Doncic to play more defense. He had a meeting with them. He told them, yo, I need y'all to start playing more defense, man. And they agreed. And so I was in that meeting as well. And I told them, I said, yeah, man, I agree with JJ. And they agree with me. So moving forward, I expect to see Luka, LeBron clamping shit. Now, on LeBron, I mean, he's old. I don't expect him to do it every night at a high level. But if you guys been paying attention, LeBron has been doing other things to help them guys win. You said JJ needs to be fired. For what? What JJ do? What JJ do? I think JJ he a decent coach, man. In my opinion, why y'all don't like JJ, bro? I thought he was decent. Luka playing any real defense just sounds unrealistic. Man, I just hate like when I'm watching Luka play, and I hate when he just allows guys to go right by him. Like it's almost like he steps aside and allows them to drive. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then a lot of times when he does that, it's not like he does that and then he goes and rotates and find the next man. No, he does that and just stands there and watch. And maybe sometimes he'll try to go down and get the rebound, but it's like, bro, stop trying to, you know, grab boards instead of actually stopping somebody. You said he doesn't play defenders and call timeout. I mean, what defenders you expecting JJ to play? I mean, be specific, name the guys that you want to put out there that JJ needs to put out there. I guess you talking about Vando. You said, yeah, like he barely even tries. You said Luka not getting back in transition is Luka's biggest flaw. Vanderbilt, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you talking about Vando, that is a valid point. Um, yeah, you right about that, Sour. You right about that, man. As soon as he decided to put Vando in, Vando made a huge impact. Like that shit was so noticeable. He was getting stops, steals, fucking grabbing hella rebounds. So you right about that. I do agree with that. You can't just not play Vando at all because you got nobody else that's willing to play Vando's role. Nobody else is willing to fucking do the dirty work, to sit in there and sit down on defense and get a stop, hustle for every fucking rebound, actually move your feet and try to stop somebody. Nobody else on the team is doing that. So I always looked at it like, why can't you find 10 to 15 minutes for Vando? He's not that fucking garbage to not even be able to play at all. And that's the thing about today's NBA. They think you constantly need 5 fucking shooters on the floor. You really don't. That's the thing that kind of bothers me sometimes about the NBA. Is like they always think they have to copy off what the winning team is doing, bro. Like why do the team that win the chip, everybody look at them, oh, we gotta build a team to stop them, or we gotta build a team that does what they do. No, you don't. You say, yeah, but that's still not enough. If they can get Herb, they'll be a serious contender. It's just if you get Herb Jones, bro, I'm not giving AR straight up for Herb Jones, bro. I'm just not, man. I don't know what you would add to that trade to make it work, but I'm not giving AR up for Herb Jones, bro. I don't think one wing defender is gonna come in and now y'all. I don't think you add Herb Jones and y'all just a championship team. I just don't see it. You said the amount the amount of minutes or AR plays, he bricks so much shots and doesn't play defense. Vando doesn't score, but the amount of dirty work he do, nobody does. 20 to 25 minutes. You said Wimby and Ant are better than Fluka. Um, I don't think so. He started playing Vando recently because of injuries. As soon as they come back, Vando is a DMP. He said, hell no. Nah. He said AR for her is straight up robbery. Yeah, they can't do that, bro. But what else should the Pelicans add, you think? I just don't see you adding Herb Jones as no missing piece, bro. I just don't see it. I understand how good he is defensively. Offensively, he's okay. I'm just not viewing him as no damn championship piece. I don't think he's ever proved that. Yeah, he's a solid player, but that's not a guy you run out. Oh, we gotta have Herb Jones. I don't see that. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. You said the thing with the Lakers defense is less about the players they don't have. I actually think they have a good enough players. Just need more effort on the defensive side. Yeah, bro. I agree with JM. Like the effort just wasn't there. I forgot what game was that. Let's go look. It's one game I was watching, man, and I think I was hot that one day. I came on the live, man. I was so angry. Let's find that game. It was one of their recent losses where they just had no fucking effort. What game was that, y'all? Can't even remember who they played. Was it the Spurs game? Was it the Boston game? I think it might have been the Spurs game. Or was it the no, it wasn't the Phoenix game. Yeah, I think it was the Spurs game. Yeah, it was a Spurs game where the effort, I just was not seeing it. They just got the hell beat out of them. He said Luka need a Gafford type of center. AR for Clay and Gafford. No, man. No, bro. I don't know if I see Clay's value like that, bro. What is Clay doing this year? You said Castle was cooking. He was, and he was just like, I remember, I don't fully remember because it's been a few days, but like I remember the guards was just getting by. They was getting to the paint damn near. Yeah, easy drives. Yep. Troy, that's exactly what I was seeing that game. I'm like, God damn, bro. You said the Lakers haven't won against any physical team. They are for sure a first round exit. Well, we'll see. I'm holding out hope for them because I like them as a team, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all, man. They have hella flaws, bro. They just do. But does a trade fix that though? I don't know if a trade fixes it. I don't know going and trying to get a defender fixes it. To me, this is how I look at it, and I kind of agree with JM said. Just first of all, defensively, just give more fucking effort and see where that gets you. Second, if you can't, with the guys you have, rise your defense to a level you feel would compete with the best teams in the league, to me, you turn your attention to trying to be the best offense in the league. That's just my opinion on it. If you cannot give an extra effort on D, you cannot match up against the best teams in the league defensively. If that's not possible, just be fucking great on offense and give yourself a chance. That's my opinion of the Lakers. You said Clay is getting wide open shots. He is the best shooter, which Luka need, not AR type player. See stats. AR is not a good spot up shooter. Clay is. This year, though, is Clay good at it? You said Portland and Minnesota are pretty physical. Yeah, he said they ain't played no physical teams. That's cap. But I don't know, man. Y'all a little bit more higher on Clay than me. I understand Clay can hit an open three every now and then, but he not clapping threes like that. He clapping Meg cheeks, man. He more so clapping Meg, in my opinion. What's Clay putting up this year? What Clay putting up this year, y'all? You understand Clay is playing a bench role, y'all? He's averaging 10 points a game. He's shooting 36% from the field? The fuck? Well, I understand most of his shots is threes, but Jesus, bro. Okay, he's shooting 35.7 from the three. Man, Clay, no, bro. The Lakers would be a fool to trade for Clay right now. Nah, bro. Hell nah, man. I do see what you saying, Sour. Like if Clay is getting wide open shots, I do like that, but nah, bro. With how he's playing, fuck no. Fuck no, man. Fuck no. And then why would you get Gafford if you have Aiden? It's been almost 4 years. AR has been good. Like, he hasn't been good against any playoff matchup, only in Memphis. Bro, I'm not trying to act like AR is some great player, but I want the Lakers to get the most they can for him. He said AR for Clay is just not a good trade. It's not at all, man. It's not, man. He said throw Gafford in there too, but if you throw Gafford in there, you already got Aiden, you already got Hayes. You're not gonna trade one of them two. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think the Lakers don't really need a trade unless it's like a small move, like maybe a get rid of Gabe Vincent for a fucking shooter, something small, or get rid of Gabe for like a defender. I think you keep Smart. You said you trade him because you want 40 million. His max is 20 million. Yeah, I understand he got that contract coming up. I do think the Lakers like him though. The Lakers might want to actually keep AR. They might actually want to keep AR. I don't know. What'd you say? You said he played like a 5 million guy in the playoffs. Yeah, man. I'm not trying to sit up here and toot AR's horn like he's the greatest in the playoffs. I know he comes up short, but to me, while his value is high, you could get way more than a fucking broke ass Clay Thompson and a fucking Daniel Gafford who's always fucking injured every other game. That's just my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Hold on, I got somebody on TikTok. You talking about some no live today, bro? You know I'm banned, bro. Stop playing with me. What you say? You said, yeah, if you really want to trade him, you can get a better package. Hell yeah. Gafford is more of a Warriors type move. Yeah, they probably need a center, Troy. If Lakers sign AR max contract 120 million, Lakers are cooked and prime Luka year are wasted for sure. Luka and AR will not work. Get Kyrie somehow. You trust Kyrie off of the injury though? You trust Kyrie that much off of the injury, y'all? I don't know, man. I don't know. Mm. Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow, y'all. We got some games on tomorrow. Let's look at it. Why not? We all here. So let's look. We got an early game, 4 p.m. start, y'all. We got Houston and Denver going at it. It's a Nuggets play Rockets on a 6 game win streak. Who? Denver's on the 6 game? Yeah, I know Houston. They just lost. Who do y'all got in this one tomorrow? Let's look at the injury report. We know Van Vliet is out. I forgot the Rockets had Finney Smith on the squad, man. Sorry, you say the Rockets. JM, you say he said that's a good game. Troy say Houston. Who you got, JM? And then for Denver, we know Aaron Gordon is still out. He won't be back till after Christmas. Same with Christian Brown. And then Peyton Watson is game time decision. So that's gonna be a good one, man. They just played the other day too, right? And didn't Denver beat them? Yeah, I think Denver just beat them the other day. You said Rockets haven't beat a good team yet. STK. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All I know is my Pistons beat them. We got Denver. So we got a couple people saying Houston. We got somebody saying Denver. Okay. Pretty split on that one. You said, yeah, they 0-4 against the top 4 seeds in the West. Damn. So I guess STK, he must like Denver then tomorrow. All right, we got that one. Oh, my bad. I went back to Clay bum ass. Then we got Dallas and Philly. Dallas and Philly. Philly's the favorite, man. Give me Philly, man. Give me Philly in this one. Wait, is this a back to back? Embiid didn't play today, so Embiid might play tomorrow. I guess I haven't been watching the Mavs much ever since they didn't got quote unquote good again. Oh, yeah, I forgot Derek Lively is out for the season. Man, they just are banged up, bro. They saying AD game time decision with an illness. Clay is hurt with a knee. We know Kyrie's out. They say Embiid is sick. Man, these dudes all getting sick at the same time, man. These motherfuckers are all gambling, bro. If you ask me, they all fucking gambling, bro. On God, they all gambling. What y'all think, though, man? Y'all got Dallas for Philly. You said all 0-4 was 1 or 2 point losses. They don't have a point guard. Philly, you said if Embiid in, you got the Sixers. I think Embiid should play. They talking about he's sick, though. I don't know. Embiid's soft as hell. Boston and Toronto. We kind of got some good games tomorrow. Boston and Toronto. Who we got? They are predicting Boston will win this game on the road. Who y'all got? Who y'all got, man? Who the chat got? Boston? Toronto? Troy, he got Toronto. I don't trust Toronto, man. Give me Boston on the road. They going to get it done. I could be wrong, but I like Boston. I like how they've been playing. I really do. STK, you said Boston. For some reason, man, I just have not been able to trust Toronto all year, bro. Oh shit, we got a few new subscribers I see too, by the way. Got up to 589. Appreciate y'all. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So you feel like the Raptors taking it just because Boston back to back? Yeah, you right. You right. That could be a factor. That could be a factor. You know, they like to trip on them back to backs. Indiana and New Orleans, man. This is a shitty game right here. But we still gonna pick it. Who y'all got? Between the two shit teams. Pelicans should win it, in my opinion. 590 game. Simone Fontecchio. We said B.I. been tough. You got the Pels. You said B.I. been tough, man. I understand he been tough, bro, but do you really think the Raptors is a real threat in the East? But anyway, who y'all got, man? Pels or Indiana? Give me the Pels, man. Give me the Pels. I was shocked they beat the Rockets the other day. So I think they're going to handle Indiana. Derek Queen, Zion freaky ass should be playing. Trey Murphy, Jeremiah Fears. Yeah, they should get it done, man. What's the next one we got? Charlotte and Detroit. Damn, Detroit a heavy favorite in this one. He said, I still don't know why they this bad. Sadiq Bey. Yeah, Sadiq Bey has been balling. I low-key been putting Sadiq Bey on the parlays. He been kind of coming through. I don't know why they be having his number so low. He gets that shit every time. You said you had him as a player team. You talking about Indy, Troy? Or you talking about the Pels? I think you talking about Indy. We all got Detroit, right? We all got Detroit or what? Oh, you talking about the Pels? Yeah, the Pels should be a lot better. We all got Detroit or what, man? Don't tell me one of y'all is gonna pick Charlotte and try to troll. And Detroit's at home. Y'all got Charlotte? Fontecchio talking about some shit. Troy said, eh. All right. JM, the only one with some common sense, man, in the chat. He said, seems like a trap game. He said, I'm off that. Damn, so he got Charlotte. All right, Fontecchio, make sure you show up, man. Make sure you show up when Detroit put belt to ass. They got them favored by 10.5. I don't know if they'll win by that much. I just know that they win in the fucking game. What else we got? We got a lot of games for a Saturday. I think it's like 10 games, bro. By the way, if y'all do parlays, bro, hey, man, send me a parlay for tomorrow, y'all. Go on, contact me on the TikTok, man. I need a parlay. I can't hit a fucking parlay for shit, bro. You said Adam Silver be trolling. All right, let's go to another shit game. Washington, who has 4 wins. I mean, if you wipe your ass right now, you will see the Washington Wizards logo on the tissue. That's how bad they are. Yeah. They're going up against Memphis. Is Ja playing? I don't know. I think Ja rolled his fucking ankle. He had just got back, got fucking hurt again. Listen, man, this Grizzlies team. What did I say they was in the standings, y'all? Was they like 7th, 8th? I can't remember. 9th, 10th. I don't fucking know. But somehow they're finding a way to win games. This game should be easy for them. Favored by 10.5. They got a couple guys out. No Edie. They saying Ja is out. Vince Williams, they saying he's out. Damn, they might fucking sell that game. Who knows? They're missing some guys. But I think the real thing, bro made a glass. Who's going to watch this game is the real question. Not me. I tell you that much. I'm not watching it. I'm not putting none of these players on my bets, this game, on my parlay, nothing. I want absolutely nothing to do with this fucking shitty game. Phoenix and Golden State meeting up again, y'all. And last time we just seen this game, Phoenix got the better of them, and now Golden State, they give Golden State a 5.5 point spread, y'all, to their favor. And we seen that Steph didn't have his best showing the first time that these teams met up. Steph only put up 15 fucking points, like a clown. And we got idiots claiming that he's a fucking MVP candidate. Made me crash out on him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Will the fucking Warriors bounce back and win the game, bro? I mean, this is a team that's 2 games under 500. I just heard the Steph quote. He said, we're not a very good team right now. And this is a perfect opponent to come out and get a win. You're at home. Win the damn game, bro. You'll have to win, man. You got to win games, man. Steph can't be this old going out this sad. And I told y'all my problems with the Warriors, man. I just believe Jimmy Butler has declined. He's a decent player, But with Jimmy as your second option, man, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him in the scoring department. You don't know if he's gonna drop 25 or 12. You just don't know. Sometimes he comes out and doesn't shoot the ball a lot. So I don't like the guy as a second option. And then all you guys want to play off Jimmy, man. I fuck that shit, bro. Hoop in the regular season. Jimmy Butler needs to start playing good in the regular season, bro. Fuck that playoff shit. It's not the playoffs. You have to get there. Stop relaxing in the regular season. I'm not giving a dude a pass who does that. But I could see Steph somehow going off and getting this win. You said give me the superstar. You said give me superstar role player Brooks led Suns. Hey man, the Suns could win that game, bro. Like I'm not even gonna count them out, man. They could win that game. The Warriors fans gonna be in shambles if they lose again back to back to Phoenix. You said Jimmy can't be bet on. Yeah, I'm not betting on that clown ever. So yeah, that's for that game. I don't know. That one's a toss up. I don't know why they got Golden State favored by so many points, especially being that they just fucking lost to them the other night. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. Orlando and Utah. Who we got in this one, y'all? Orlando and Utah. I'm pretty sure most of us got Orlando, right? You said Phoenix is the better team? You said shit gonna hurt. Yeah, and I'm going crazy on the Warriors, man. He said you can't wait till the 15th. What's on the 15th, man? Is that some trade deadline shit? Is that a particular game you looking at? Let me know, man. But yeah, everybody should be picking Orlando on this one, man. The fucking Jazz don't play a lick of defense. We don't even know if Lauri Markkanen is playing. Damn, look at that. Look at that injury fucking list. Yeah, Lauri's got some kind of groin issue, game time decision. But damn, the Magic got a lot of injuries. Suggs, De Silva, Wagner. Damn. I don't know. I'll stay away from that one. You said you can't wait till the 15th. Kaminga becomes trade eligible. Oh yeah, Troy, you a Warriors fan, right? I'm gonna be real. For the Warriors fans out there, why the fuck do y'all try to blame Kaminga for all y'all shortcomings, bro? It's literally not Jonathan Kaminga's fault that the team is bad at all, bro. I've never understood this. Like, I need a Warriors fan to ask me that question. Like, he sits up there and gets DMPs, and y'all turn around. I can't wait to trade him. For what? He has nothing to do with y'all losing. He didn't play. You said the Magic better win, or TikTok gonna say trade Paolo. You know they on that trade Paolo train. They got mad at me because I'm not on the train. They said Keith's the only one. Keith, you the only one who fucking like Paulo Beccaro. You love Paulo. Bro, I don't even love Paulo. The extent of what I say simply is this. I think Paulo is a good player that you should stick with because he's a young, up and coming talent. You don't need to trade him early. For what reason? Like, for what? What are you getting? The Magic clearly are not a win now team. It's no reason to trade him. Wait till he develops. You said Kaminga could get 25 and 5 a night. He could, but Steve Kerr hates him. You said it's not, I really want him to succeed, but it won't happen under Kerr. He rather give minutes to Pods. Bum ass. So I, I just don't get it with Steve. So Troy, as a Warriors fan, right? Would you be cool with firing Steve Kerr? Would you be happy if the Warriors got rid of Steve Kerr? Do you like Steve Kerr? I know I hate him, but I'm not a Warriors fan. I don't know. You said they make it sound like Franz is way better. He's not, bro. Fontecchio says Franz is way better. Like, way is too much. If you say you think Franz is better, that's not crazy. But to say Franz is way better, he's just not, bro. He's not. He's not. And trust me, I love Franz game, bro, but he's not fucking better, bro. Or let's just say you want to say that he is way better. You got to take that way word out. You have to take that out. He's not. It's not a huge gap between Franz and Paolo, and you got Franz being better. You're a fucking liar if you think that. Yeah, Fontecchio, you over there tripping. Yeah, ain't no way better. You see what Paolo do in the playoffs, man. Paolo turns up. Because if we want to go this line of thinking, what does what does Franz do better than Paolo? Since that's how y'all like to compare players, what would you say Franz does way better than Paolo? You can't say scoring because that's not true. You can't say driving to the rim. That's not true. Passing, that's iffy. To me, they're probably tied in passing. To me. Shooting, that's iffy. Franz is not a great shooter. Why do people think Franz is a great shooter? He's not. So maybe his ball handling is a little, I don't know. What are you giving Franz over Paolo? Seriously. Jump shooting. If you give Franz jump shooting, it's not by much, bro. You said once Mike Brown left, Steve Kerr lost his touch. Listen, man, I think they're gonna keep Steve Kerr for some years, man. They're gonna run him all the way till it's dry, man. And that's why the Warriors ain't winning shit else, man. Because he's stuck on this fucking 2015, 2016 small ball bullshit that don't work. Draymond at the fucking five, the shit don't work. Don't ever want to get a real center. You want to fucking throw in Quentin Post, who's a fucking stretch five. You said he's better at leading the team, defense, shooting for show. He's better at leading the team. I guess I can give you that, man. I don't know about that. Like, is that a for sure thing, Fontecchio? He's better at leading the team. Is that for sure? You sure on that? Based on what? You would have to prove that to me. And then you said defense. JM, I need you to fact check that. Is Franz a better defender than Paolo? Is he? Somebody fact check that. I might have to throw that in chat GPT real quick because I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm going to jump out on a limb and say that's not true. Just based on their builds. I have never seen Franz lock nobody up. Who the fuck is Franz locking up? Yeah. Now I'm starting to realize y'all be lying about Franz, bro. I understand you like him, bro, but y'all be lying, bro. He's not a better fucking defender than Paolo, bro. You said Franz struggled bad from shooting in the playoffs. Yeah, we all seen that, and they want to sweep that shit under the rug. Post isn't even bad. He just needs to become a better rebounder. Well, Post ass don't want to rebound. He's soft as hell. You said he's getting better defensively and better at shooting. Think he's top 10 in defensive rating. Who, Troy? Is you talking about Post or Franz? You said this season he improved more than Paolo, bro. Bro, Paolo missed a lot of time. You haven't even really seen Paolo that much this year. Oh, you talking about Post? Damn, Post top 10 in defensive rating? That's crazy. I ain't know that. I thought he was out there getting his ass cooked. This season he improved more than Paolo. I don't know, man. I think y'all lie about Franz a lot, bro. And I hate it because it sounds like that I'm dissing Franz, and I have no problem with Franz. But I just hate when y'all take it too far saying trade Paolo. No, just keep both of them, let them grow together. The key for the Magic is going to be add pieces around them that can help them. You know, draft well, maybe keep Maine since you signed him to a huge contract. Maybe you switch out a coach, implement a new offensive system. But I don't think you trade one of your main guys for what reason? And I'm not trying to make this comparison, so don't think I'm saying some crazy shit. But that's like back in the day, right? With Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Somebody just saying trade one. For what? Like, I'm not understanding. You have to provide a valuable explanation, a real reason to trade one. For what? What is it going to do to improve the team? For what type of pieces? And when I talk to y'all on TikTok, y'all never have an answer for that. They need to trade Paulo for what? Man, France just run the team better, bro. France hasn't proven he could be a bona fide number 1A option on the team. He has not proven that, bro. Trading Paulo because you like France more would be crazy. Facts, man. I just don't understand how people are thinking like that. Keep both. I like both of them. Atlanta, Orlando, New Orleans going to be serious if they keep that core for a couple years. I'm trying to think. Nolan might need a little more time than a couple years because I know Fears and Queen are very young. They just got into the league, so they may need a little more than 2 years. But yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I mean, Atlanta definitely got to stick around with Jalen Johnson. He said, like, why did they compare them so much? They teammates. It makes zero sense, bro. It literally makes no sense. It's all because they like France better. Part of it too, they just want a hot ass take. You ever realize that? Like most people that be coming up on the panel, once we get to agreeing too much, just wait. Somebody gonna say some stupid shit. Just wait. Or they gonna try to bait and try to find something that they know people would disagree with. And don't take this as I think Paolo's a perfect player. Hell no, he got a lot of flaws. I criticized him that one game he was looking all bad, where he was slowing the tempo down, where I felt like he was stopping the ball too much. He can play like that at times, but he got so much damn potential, man. Don't trade that, man. You said they're similar players. Um, a little bit. Both ball dominant forwards. Once again, Fontecchio, would you say that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are similar players? Are they both not ball dominant forwards? I just want you to answer that question. Yes or no? Is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both ball dominant forwards? Yes or no? And I'll wait for that answer. You said Bane has had some horrible games too this season and doesn't get that much hate. He doesn't. I don't know why that is. And you see that big ass trade they made for him with the 4 fucking picks, or was it 5 picks? All those picks for Desmond Bane. You said not Brown, maybe Tatum. So Brown and Tatum, you said JB a 2. Oh my God, bro. Let's just call JB a wing. Is it not fair to call JB a wing? JB definitely plays 3. What are y'all talking about, bro? JB was just a 3 all last year. They started Drew, White, JB, Tatum, and Porzingis or Horford. Man, stop lying to me. Don't get up here and lie to me, bro. Y'all know damn well Jaylen Brown is really a 3. Jaylen Brown is a 3. He's a 2 and 3. He's a wing. So basically, 2 ball dominant wings. Right. Brown and Tatum damn near the same build. But Fontecchio, you get my point though. You say that Franz and Paolo play similar. I'm telling you, Tatum and Brown damn near play similar. Both scoring wings, both can defend. Tatum is just a little bit better of an all around player than Brown, in my opinion. Some people don't agree with that. But anyway, enough with the fucking Paolo shit. Then we got the Kings and the Blazers. Obviously, anytime I see the Kings on my screen, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna pick the Blazers. Somebody came in and said cling and rebound should be free for the props tomorrow. I might actually do that. I may actually run that up. And then let's go to Lakers and the Clippers. So we got Lakers and the Clippers, man. And they do have the Lakers as slight favorites, only favored by 3.5 points. You said ain't JB 6'6"? Yeah, I think he is. I think he is. I could look it up. I think Jaylen Brown is 6'6". Yeah, he about 6'6". So he's a wing, bro. But anyway, Lakers, Clippers, man. Is it anybody in the chat? And it's only a few of us, but who got the Clippers, man? Is there anybody out there that think the Clippers will actually win this game, y'all? He said that's in NBA terms too. Is point guards bigger than him? Man, stop trying to make the case like Jaylen Brown never played the three, bro. I watched him all last year. Jaylen Brown definitely played three last year a lot. I understand he can play some two, but that man, he definitely plays the three a lot as well. But the Clippers, man, he said no Arden. And the thing, bro, you see how every player wants to come back against the Lakers. So I actually think Harden is gonna play, y'all. They don't have Harden on the injury report no more. He was just out with the calf last game. How the fuck is he back? How the fuck is he back, bro? Damn, y'all. I forgot. The Lakers 8 and 8 playing. Reeves is out. We know Gabe is out. And Rui now is a game time decision. God damn. Man, that might be tough, y'all. It's not gonna be as easy as I thought, man. Missing a lot of guys, man. If Rui don't play, fuck. Yeah, yep, no Aiden, man. He said, give me the clips. Damn. Kawhi been hot. Damn, man. My Lakers, they got to get healthy, bro. He said Zubac about to give Hayes hell. Zubac double. Bro, damn, man. He said you think it'll be close, but I can't pick the Clippers, so Lakers. The Clippers are so fucking bad, bro. It's just a shitty team, man. It's hard for me to pick them. Luka's gonna have one of them games. He gonna put up his 40. And he's gonna have to too, man, with all them fucking injuries they got going on. Damn, bro. They about to have 4 key guys out. Damn, why they so banged up, bro? Is this DeAndre Ayton elbow injury serious, man? Didn't he miss the last game too? Luka gonna have to do it solo. No, don't act like Brian ain't been stepping up, man. Brian been doing this thing, bro. Gonna need a big game from bench players for the Lakers to win. But the thing is, The Lakers bench is already kind of thin, even when everybody's healthy. Let's look at their roster real quick. So now let's say all four of these guys sit right here: Aiden, Rui, Reeves, Gabe. Now let's look at their roster real quick. Let's look at their roster. So you said they need some guys off the bench. So we got no Aiden, no Rui. So of course Hayes is gonna start. Um, we know Laravia is gonna have to be big off the bench. Vanderbilt is gonna be forced. He gonna have to play. Vanderbilt is gonna have to play. Have they even played Drew Timmy yet? Smart's gonna have to be. Yeah. So is Smart gonna start? Fuck, man. They don't have nobody, bro. Who the fuck is gonna come off the bench and produce? Oh man, it's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be bad, bro. Don't tell me it's gonna be Bronny James. Nah, bro. Who the fuck is gonna help him? Dalton Connect? Oh man, it's fuck. You said you think they should give Nick Smith Jr. some run he can score. Remember Nick Smith had that big game? You right about that though. He was balling. What game was that? He went berserk that one game. I think it was Luca and Reeves was out. Oh yeah, gotta go to game log. Oh, it was the Portland game. He had dropped 25 and he had 5 threes. Who all suited up in that game? Smart. They started Smart, Connect, Laravia. Damn. The whole big three was out? That's crazy. Luca, AR, and Brian didn't play. You said he on the Lakers now. He was nice in Charlotte. Yeah, he on LA. You right though. They should give him some run, especially with all those guys out. He should play tomorrow, bro. He should definitely play tomorrow. But we'll see what JJ decides to do, man. Now they just changed that spread. Now they got Lakers only favored by 2.5. So people must be running over betting that line. They probably running over taking the Clippers. That's probably what it is, man. Bronny can't hit 3 shots in 20 minutes. Is that a crazy request? How you know he gonna play 20 minutes? That's my question to you. Yo, Leah, you back? What's good, Leah? Appreciate you for pulling up. You coming at the end of the stream, but I'll give you a pass. Oh, it's your birthday. No, shout out to Leah, man. Shout out Big Leah. How old are you turning, Leah? Shout out to you, man. Happy B Day. I hope you enjoyed your birthday today. Wait, was it last night or it's today? Today, like now that it's after midnight, it's your birthday today. Pretty sure you talking about today. W Leah in the chat, 24. Oh, you still young, man. You got a lot of time. Got a lot of time on this earth. You said it's today. Okay, it's today. Well, happy birthday, Leah. Yeah. Happy B-Day. What you doing? What's your B-Day plans? What you got going? What you got going for the B-Day? 24. You getting old. They about to start calling you auntie now. You getting to that you getting to that auntie age. No problem, no problem. Yeah, they about to for sure start calling you auntie. You the big 2-4. In a minute, you're gonna look up, you're gonna be 30. But yeah, hopefully you got some plans. Enjoy it. Whatever you're gonna do, hang with the family. Whatever it is, enjoy it, man. You said shit, probably dinner, but definitely auntie I'm blue. They gonna call you big auntie. That shit funny. Where you gonna eat at? You got to get you some steak. Feel like nowadays for like birthdays, I don't do too much now for the birthdays. Ever since I turned an adult, man, I just haven't really cared about my birthday much. You know, I just been like, it's whatever. But yeah, definitely go out, get you a steak or something. Make sure somebody else paying for it. Make sure you put the little sticker on, the little birthday sticker, get you a couple donations if y'all still doing that type of stuff. But nah, definitely appreciate you, Leah, for tapping in. And happy B Day. Enjoy that. Enjoy that ish. Hopefully my Lakers can win. By the way, who is your team, Leah? I don't even know if you fucking like basketball, but you in the basketball channel, so maybe you do. I forgot who your team was though. Bulls, Lakers, and Knicks. How you gonna like all three of them? Bulls, Lakers, and Knicks. So what you just like the popular teams or something? That's kind of insane. I give you a pass though. I'll let you have it. Not the Bulls. That's the thing. I be frying the Bulls. I got real beef with the Bulls. So I don't know. It might be days where you ain't really feeling my commentary because I don't say too much nice about the Bulls. Now, to be fair, it's a couple of reasons why I'm like that. And it's mainly because of, Keon and Rax, those clowns. But, outside of that, I don't have a real problem with the Bulls. I just don't like people trying to put them like they're on the Pistons level. You said I'm from Chicago, but it's mandatory, but they suck. Yeah, they more than suck. They ass cheeks. They fucking dog water. Terrible. Bowl of shit terrible. But shout out to you for representing your city and your team. I gotta give you respect for that. If you can support them, you can support anybody. So much respect. But I know what it's like to have a bad team. Trust me, I've been rooting for the Pistons. I'm from Detroit. And yeah. I went through some years, man, where to be honest with you, and I never really told nobody this, man, but I damn near turned my back on the Pistons, man. Once they had them years where they was just so bad, the team was just pathetic. Just kept losing. They was doing dumbass draft picks, wasn't making no moves, no noise. Man, I stopped rooting for them. But now I'm back. You could say I'm a fake fan. You could say I'm a bandwagon. I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna sit up here and be emotionally invested into a team that's not even trying, bro. And so I made a promise to myself, man. I said, once they start doing something good, I'll come back around. And that's what I did. I kept my promise. He said, I'm happy to see them at the first seed. They deserve it. That's a fact. That's a fact. I just hope they can hold on to it. I really hope that they can. I'm thinking they can. I'm glad that the Knicks lost today to kind of give us a little more cushion because they was only one loss behind, but now that puts them two losses behind. But Detroit, we just got to win that next game. We got to keep it going, man. We got to keep it up. We got it. We gonna be good. Pacers versus Pelicans thoughts. We went over that one, man. I'm leaning towards the Pelicans on that one, man. I'm leaning towards the Pelicans on that one. That's my opinion on it. I mean, to me, I want to call them two shitty teams going at it, but I don't want to. I don't want to disrespect the fucking, the Pelicans that bad. I mean, they got some players, so it's possible they could pull it off. You said they look good with who healthy? Who you said? EB. Pels have a nice young squad. Need to move some players and build for the future. That's a fact. That's a fact. They do have a nice young team. I went and I watched this clip of Jeremiah Fears. Oh, everybody. See, Auntie, I'm old. I'm old, man. I don't know what EB mean. And that's the thing with you young crowd, man. Y'all like to fucking abbreviate everything. I don't be understanding that shit. Like, damn, what the fuck that mean? But you right though. The Pels. I watched this clip of Jeremiah Fears highlights. Man, that dude is good. That dude is good, man. He's gonna be good. He damn near was doing Kyrie type moves. You said that might be a Chicago thing. That's another thing. How everybody from Chicago be finding me though? You said Trey Murphy a dog. Okay, she know ball. She know ball. You said electric vehicle. You too old. Keys at 28. Hey man, I'm not gonna expose my age, man. Maybe when my next birthday come around, I'll let people know my age. But as of now, that's gonna remain confidential, man. Just like them Epstein files. Hey, we gonna keep it confidential. We gonna keep that a secret. We gonna what they call it? They call it redacting. Yeah, we gonna redact my age out of the conversation. Yeah, so yeah, just let's just say I'm early 20s if we want to call it that. Chicago and Detroit are cousins. That's how I found you. Yeah, I mean it's weird too, cause like when I first started doing the lives, damn near on was it day one? I don't know if JM was around day one, but I know Keon and Rax came pretty early on. So instantly, as soon as I started doing the lives, I had Chicago people and then Leah. Wait, that's Aaliyah, right? Why didn't I put two and two together? That's Aaliyah, right? Yeah, that's Aaliyah. I'm so slow, bro. I didn't put that together till now. That's Aaliyah. Yeah. But yeah, then you showed up, and I'm like, yeah, all the people from Chicago is tapping in. She said, so yes, this me. Yeah, my mods came over here. Big mod, big auntie too. You said they leaked more photos today. Guess what? No surprise who was on there. Well, I seen some photos, man. I seen Chris Tucker was in the photos, bro. And I seen Bill Clinton was in it too. But I ain't see who else though, because I don't want to consume my mind with that fucking filth. He said she crying. My bad, Aaliyah. Why was I not putting it together that I was calling you Leah over here because it say Life of Leah, and I'm sitting up here. I didn't put it together that you literally my mod on TikTok, Leah. Weird. That's just weird. I'm a little slow at times, but shout out to Aaliyah. Big 2-4, big auntie in the building. But yeah, man, what is y'all doing up so late, man? Y'all is up late. I'm up late. I got something to do in the morning that I don't feel like doing. Fuck, man. You said it's more like liar. 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 Liar? Man, make it clear for me, man. You know I ain't that smart, man. I don't know what you're trying to say. I ain't about to spend fucking 3, 4, 5 minutes trying to figure that out. Aaliyah, I think you did tell me to chill too when I crashed out over there when I got banned. You was like, chill, Keys. You was trying to tell me. And I seen that comment, but I just had to go off on dude. You said placing bets on sports. I don't even watch. Gotta wing it. Nah, bro. Hey, man, Troy, you seem like you know basketball, bro. Just stick with the basketball bets, or put in some football shit. You probably watch football too. You told me about the Alabama game. I know we talked about it yesterday. Uh, the Alabama game. Did you put something on that, Troy? I know my homeboy did. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't watch it. You said, "Aren't we all Troy banned again?" Keys. No, I'm not banned again. I officially, they let me free. I hope y'all was wearing y'all free Keys t-shirts. I had the merch out. I hope y'all put free Keys on the social media platforms, on y'all stories, cause I'm back, y'all. I'm back. They letting me out to Slammer. I did my time like a real one. I didn't snitch on nobody. I didn't fold. I'm not like Young Thug, 21 Savage, and Gunna and them. I didn't tell. So, uh, yeah, yeah. I'm up out that slammer, y'all. And so I will be returning to TikTok tomorrow. You said trying cricket for the first time. You betting on cricket, bro? You're betting on cricket. You said hopefully nobody put money on that Paul fight. Did y'all see that Jake Paul shit, bro? First of all, I knew that fight was gonna be shitty, bro. So I intentionally did not turn that shit on until like what was it, like the fifth round? Cause I didn't have shit else to watch. Turned that shit on, bro. Jake was getting the dog shit beat out of him. He said, I did tell you to chill, but it's really Keon's fault. You got banned because he sent you off talking about bring him up. You absolutely right. You right, Leah. Absolutely right. And I'm gonna tell Keon to his face that it's his fault that I got banned. But I have learned my lesson. Y'all won't see me crashing out like that. Actually, I can't make that promise. I might go off on somebody else, but I'm gonna try not to cuss that much. You said now the odds didn't look good for me for the game. You said Joshua whooped his ass from start to finish. I didn't see the first 4 rounds, but like if it was anything like that fifth round, like JM is saying, Paul was going down every 10 seconds. And to me, JM, I think they should have ended the fight way earlier than they did, bro. You say you can't wait for tomorrow live. Yeah, we gonna oh, you said switch to the West. I got you, bro. Yeah, tomorrow live is gonna be lit. We got a lot of good games. Now the thing about tomorrow, y'all, I will be back on the TikTok tomorrow. Hopefully y'all show up to support. And JM and Aaliyah, the best mods I got, y'all showed up over here. So I know y'all gonna be there. But you said switch. Yeah, we on the West. You can see now the West stats. But they not letting me free till 11 p.m., y'all. Because I think I don't know. I guess they give you what a exact amount of hours, like a 24 or 48 or whatever it is, 36-hour band, whatever it is. So I can't even crank the live up to around 11 p.m. I think is when I'm free. So it'll probably be a late live, man. It'll be a late live, but I'm returning tomorrow. I'm returning. So hopefully y'all over there to support. We gonna have some fun. And I gotta keep remembering, like, I can't really talk too crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I just think TikTok is a little too sensitive, man. They so fucking soft over there, bro. Like all the F bombs that I've been dropping over here, I can't say that shit over there. You said Gravity has some questions to answer about this loss to my facts. On God, I got some questions for Gravity. Yeah, make sure y'all spam that shit in the chat because I gotta confront Gravity. You said I think I'm gonna choose Mavs to do my strategy. I looked at their wins and losses and usually pull a win within 5 games. Who do the Mavs play? Yeah, we gotta grill Gravity. We have to make sure he answered these questions. Rax, yeah, Rax, fake ass, supposed to be from Chicago, rooting for OKC. He got to answer these questions. We gonna go in, y'all. I'm asking every question. What else, y'all? What else we got to talk about? What else happened these last 2 days? I might have to write this down, y'all. We got to confront Gravity. What else we got to do? We gonna cook his ass, y'all. Philly, who the Philly fan? You said Rax low key a bigger fan than Gravity. Rax ass be glazing, bro. So we got to. I'm writing this shit down. We about to cook they ass, bro, tomorrow. What else happened, y'all? Oh, the Mavs play Philly. Would I bet on that? I don't know if I bet on that one, y'all. The Mavs in Philly. Jalen, I don't know if I do that. Now, I really want to see the excuse Gravity gonna have, bro. I really want to see. Watch. I kind of know what he gonna say. They just lost. He said that same shit last time they lost. They just lost. What do you want me to say? They just lost. Oh, and I know they gonna confront me about the Pistons, so I got to be ready. Got to be ready for that. They're gonna be like, "All the Pistons lose to the man." I already know they're gonna say that. I'm gonna be ready for the smoke. We got to get Heat culture. I miss that dude, low key. Heat culture do politics now. You say I know Heat fans aren't showing up. Yeah, Heat fans are cooked. Cash, Heat culture. It was another Heat fan I can't remember. They don't even show up, man. Oh, Warriors fans. Jay Money's never coming back. Art. Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta cook Art, y'all. We gotta cook Art. We gotta cook Art for sure. Especially if the Warriors end up losing tomorrow night or tonight, I should say. Aaliyah, why you say you miss Heat culture? Heat culture, I don't know. He might be mad at the channel right now. I might have to shoot him a message and tell him to come back. I don't think he liked how the last talk went. Cause like everybody was against him. And everybody kept talking over him. But I'm cool with him. I like Heat culture, bro. But his ass don't know when to shut the hell up. Which I'm still cool with him, but it's like, God damn, bro. Shut your ass up. But he passionate, and that's the type of fans that I want on my channel. He's passionate about the Heat. So I like that. But yeah, like you said, we know they ain't showing up. That's why I miss him and Bam versus the world. I never see nobody fucking love Bam Adebayo like that, bro. 500K or a dinner with Bam. This man said dinner with Bam, bro. I almost lost my shit. But yeah, I be seeing him on the lives. He be on like politics lives now. Yep, he be talking politics. So this shit used to fry me. Bam, the best 3-level scorer. That was one of the worst things ever said on the live stream, JM. Bam, the best 3-level scorer. That man ain't no fucking 3-level scorer at all. He act like that man hit threes every game. Bam goes hella games without hitting threes. He's not no fucking shooter. That was just terrible, bro. But did the Bulls lose? No, the Bulls won. Damn. So I guess Rax and Keon, they gonna be asking me about the fucking Bulls probably, but I'ma still be hating on them. But the thing I'm ready to talk about is OKC. I cannot fucking wait to talk about OKC. As soon as Gravity say something, this is what I'm gonna do. Answer to that. Poop. Answer to that. But yeah, y'all, I return tomorrow. I return tomorrow on the TikTok, man. I'm glad to be free Keys. Shout out to everybody who held me down, man, who supported me, got me through this rough time, man. It was hard over here, man. On this side of the wall, you know. I ain't getting no phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody putting nothing on my books, commissary, whatever the case, whatever the fuck it's called. I was in there eating fucking slop. Yeah, man, they had me behind them walls, but they can't keep a real one down. But what I learned, y'all, and I was doing some research. I did my Googles, I did my YouTube stuff, research. I pretty much got to go a long time without getting in trouble, y'all. And once you start to get warnings, they do watch you a little more close now. So I gotta chill. I have to be more relaxed. I'm still probably gonna get mad and turn up at times, but I can't get another strike, especially not this early. Because basically, if I get another one, I'm gonna be in danger of just losing the whole page. Basically, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So that's why, and I told JM, and I'm telling you this, Aaliyah, we got to be on it, man. We got to get the trolls out ASAP, man. Maybe give them one strike, you know, and then if they keep on doing it, they got to go. Can't do it. He said you can't fall for them trolls. He said, "Are you gonna make a backup?" Should I make a backup? I know I asked y'all yesterday. Y'all said, yeah. I was thinking, do I really want to make one? Would it be wise to make one? Would I even get fucking followers on there? I'm still thinking about that, Troy. I'm not all the way sure. I think I'm leaning towards just making one. I guess just for lives. Maybe I'll call it Keys Balling 2.0 or something. Because it was already a fake backup for me. Like, it was somebody created a fake backup for me and they followed a lot of the people that I follow. Like, they follow Gravity and all them people. They was fucking following family members and shit too. But I told everybody to report them Now that page is gone. I don't know if the reporting worked or what. But yeah, maybe I do need to make an official backup. That way, if I go down again, we on the second page. Cause the truth is, it's harder to grow on YouTube, man. It's just hard. TikTok kind of pushes your stuff out to more people, puts it in front of more people, so I can get a lot more people in there. But I probably will make the backup, Troy. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it all day. I'm like, should I? And I guess I will. I mean, it won't take much time to set up the page. It won't be hard, so I'm gonna just do it, and I'll make sure I tell y'all when I get it set up, so we can run that page up as well. And drink some water. I can't believe Ant did what he did, y'all. I was amazed watching that shit. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm gonna go crazy tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. But look like, man, we ain't got too much else to say, man. So I guess I'm gonna hop off here for the night. Pretty solid show. I do kind of like the smaller little chill streams a little bit too. Like it's just me up here. I get to talk to the people. I do kind of like those too. I like the panels, but sometimes I like to switch it up and just talk to the chat. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, that was so crazy. So, JM, Aaliyah, Troy, man, appreciate y'all. I know Gina showed up. Everybody who showed up, man. I know Art pulled up yesterday. Salute, man. Hopefully y'all keep supporting, man. I really appreciate all you guys hitting the like, comment, interacting, man. It means a lot. And we gonna keep this thing going. We gonna run it up, man. We gonna build this page together, man. It's gonna be all of us. We gonna keep having these good discussions. So hopefully y'all stick around, and I will see you guys tomorrow, man. I think it's around 11 p.m. I'll be going live, so it'll be a late live, but y'all be up anyway. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow, and I appreciate y'all for showing up here, catching me, visiting me while I'm in prison. All right, I'm gone.